No, when you do al mechia, if you want to do that way, they say al mechia like a kala, right? You say al mechia, and they say like a kala. The Rebbe said not to say. I had someone who wants to say that every time. The Rebbe said not to say like a kala, but that way if I have to, I'm yaitza, but the Rebbe said not to. That's it, but you can't up in the middle. That's what they used to say. I think what was his name? Rav Kaplan used to do that. I think. No, not Rav Kaplan. What's his name? Rav Cheshen. Cheshen. Chashvid. I think. I'm not sure. Chashvid, literature. Very Chashvid. And he used to go to Kevrachal, and he was the one who used to do it. He used to say every time. Like a call, the Rebbe said not to say, but he said the like color in case.
Is he the one who made the book? Hamsora or whatever?
No, I don't think so.
Nice.
He's a very old Yid. He used to get up in the morning, get to that fiery mikveh, get on the bus to Kevrachal every day, early morning, Kevrachal down the
What fiery mikveh?
The mayor showed him there. He used to be I think he didn't live far. He used to go to the mikveh, shtibel up in the mikveh, shtibel, get on the bus to Kevrachal. He was there all 6 months. They kept showing up. This guy was in his 80s, late 80s. He was just every day got up to that mikveh, got just the vasikin, the fayomi. He wasn't playing around. He was really, you know what I mean? Old time Yerushalmi, made of iron. You just keep going. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Anyway, that's the bottom line. So what is Yesod should be Yesod? That's the question. So first we're going to learn a little bit of Rav Nosson here. It says, right, when they're in the land of their enemies, I will not despise them. I will not be disgusted by them, to destroy them, to nullify my bris with them, to nullify my covenant with them, right? Because I am Hashem, their God. Okay. So Rav Nosson first of all explains. So Yesod on the one hand means limits, and Yesod means ultimate limits. It's not like Gvura limits. It also means foundation. It's the foundation of everything. It's knowing that what you do counts, and you're able to hold yourself in at some level because you're connected. I'm fond of the Shem Yishmuel, and it's brought in many places this idea that taking a bris is the malam and a teva. So to any doctor, I'll tell you, teva-wise, your body has certain needs. So when a person has taken a bris, he's able to transcend those needs. He goes somewhere else. He's okay. He doesn't have. There are levels and levels, right? But there are many different levels, and the thing is that we need to know that what we do counts, and a part of this is that Hashem takes care of it. This is the idea of this verse. I will not be disgusted by them. I will not denigrate them completely. Right? So it says, this is the only thing Rav Nosson says that's left in our long and bitter exile that we want and we yearn. We have tremendous desire to go to Eretz Yisrael, get close to Hashem and to Eretz Yisrael. Because even though whatever goes over us in general to Jewish people, and in specific each person what he goes through, until it seems and feels like there's absolutely no hope. There's no hope to really get to holiness. There's no hope to really connect to Hashem. There's no hope. It's a hopeless situation. Because the person has terrible tzoros and they keep renewing themselves over him. And it's so hard. There's no day that doesn't have a worse klala and there's no bracha. That's how he feels. It's so hard. It's so difficult. So difficult. So it's like the verse says. I thought that's it. I was completely lost from Hashem. But nevertheless, I said in my heart, I turned my heart, I will yearn. I will long. And that's really what it comes down to. That a person is in a place where he has foundation. Where he's able to hold on, limit himself, at least not like Gvur necessarily, we have this kind of year or whatever, but at least hold on and get sort of feel this connection to Hashem. And that what I do counts. And that every bit of Ratzon makes a difference. Yep. We say all these klippas, nothing's gonna help you. No matter what, we're gonna hold on. Right? No matter what we're gonna do, what's the point of all this? None of these miniyas, nothing's gonna hold us back from it. Even though it seems as though they're holding us back And we're not able to do what we could have done. We're not fulfilling our potential. Nevertheless, we're going to keep yearning until Hashem helps us. That's what Nosson explains. Because there's no way for them to destroy the ahava. We have beautiful, deep, deep love for Hashem. There's no way for them to take that away. We can hold on, no matter what. Right? Where at least we can be filled with yearning. Because we have a yearning, nothing's going to help. No barrier, no difficult. Because I have a yearning, I have to hold on to my yearning to Hashem. Yearning for Hashem. That's the beginning of the Avgam Zos Biosim Beretz Avim Lo Master Lo Galtim Achos, like I said. The Zohar said L'chalosam Chaser Kala. Yeah, L'chalosam, the Zohar points out, is Chaser. It's missing. It's Kala. It's a lesson of Kala, which is a lesson of yearning. L'chalosam. We can't teach with yearning. We feel with longing and yearning, right? That's how we can explain that the lesson of Kala is Ratzon. So we're just yearning it with absolute, completely. You don't exist. Like you're mechaleh. You totally disintegrate yourself from inside because you're yearning with your whole self, your whole insides. All right, Hashem will not be disgusted with l'chaloisam because we're yearning and we're filled with hope and kisufim. That's why Hashem will help us come close to Him and draw near to Him. Nachman, as I always say, I bring this very clear and important point. If you keep chazering, the Ratzon is free. You can want anything. Ratzon, you can have desire for anything in the world. It's completely free. You want something, you can get it. You can do it. And Rav Nosson brings up to Allah. He said, Rabbeinu said the importance of Ratzon. How he explained it, there's no words. The main thing of everything is desire, is wanting. That's the main avodah. And that's the bechin of Yesod to Yesod. This bechin of being able to be absolutely, just keep that kesher with Hashem through longing and yearning and knowing that what I do counts. I still, and forget it, the more I yearn, that way you're not lost. Hold on to that yearning, you won't be totally lost. Of course, you can't really be totally lost, but you can still lose on the way, another level. As we know, Kol Geshet Sar Mod Veikelo Spachet Klal. The Rebbe says, the whole world is a very narrow bridge. The main thing is not to let yourself be afraid. What does that mean? So no, the Kam says, he doesn't bring the Rebbe, but maybe based on the Rebbe, quite possibly, likely, let's put it that way. Maybe he hasn't drushed him with things, I don't know. He says, when you're going over a bridge, he says, if you're afraid, you're more likely to fall. If you're not you're afraid, you're more likely to succeed. That's one way to look at it, right? Probably, The way I heard my uncle would say, you only can fall if you fear. If you don't fear, you can't really fall off all the way. Okay, another way. Rav Nosson in Omer explains, the way it comes out from there, is that every level has another geshet tzar. Wherever you are, you're always in a tenuous position. You could fall, and you could go up, or hold on. You have to hold strong and be able to navigate the narrow straits that you're going through right now. So how do I navigate those? How do I navigate the narrow straits that I'm going through now? What do I do? How do I do that? How do I do that? So he said, don't let yourself be afraid, because if you fall, you're also going to have geshet tzar. And if you go, you have to just keep your equilibrium, stay with Hashem. This is the bechin of Kol Yesod Sh'Yesod. This is bechin of Kol Yesod Sh'Yesod. You have the foundation. You have to just stay on the straight and narrow foundation. You're rock solid. You're connected. Hold on. It seems tenuous. There are winds. Don't let them blow you down. Don't let them mess you up. That's a little bit the avodah of this holy day. Do not, yeah.